Please subscribe and click on the notification button so you could get our latest news. Happy listening. Why we wanted to commit DSS boss to prison for contempt by Femi Falana. Activist lawyer Femi Falana has said he would have asked a court to commit the Director General of the Department of State Service, DSS, to prison for contempt of court if he had not been released, with revolutionist conveyor Omoyele Sowore and former National Security Advisor Sambo Dasuki. Falana stated this in a letter he sent yesterday to the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami. Why federal government released Dasuki Sowore by Malami? The popular lawyer informed the minister that before Showore's release last Tuesday, his team has filed Forms 48 and 49 for the DSS chief to be in prison for contempt of court. He said the government was not permitted to refuse to comply with the order to bail under the pretext of defending the security of the nation. According to him, even under military directorship, detaining authorities were not authorized to incarcerate any person for security reasons. In defense to court order, Falana argued that under the current human rights reign, no authority has the power to detain any person beyond 48 hours in any part of Nigeria without a court order. The lawyer said if a criminal suspect is going to be detained beyond 48 hours for security reasons or for any other reasons whatsoever, the detainee authority is requested to secure a remand order from a magistrate court under Section 293 of the Administration of Criminal Justice Act 2015. Indeed, the exclusive arm of government was not allowed by law to be the sole determinant of what constituted national security or state security. In Commissioner of Police, Akinola had cautioned that if the resolution of such a conflict is left in the hands of any army of the executive, as in this case, where the power to be put in citizen in custody for no proven offense is left at the directory of the Inspector General of Police by an act of the legislative body, then the role of the court to perform is to make sure that the IGP confirms strictly with the embodying legislation. Once I am satisfied that he confirmed with the provision of the act and that person carrying out his order likewise confirm with those provisions, I do not conceive that it is part of my duty to inquire at any rate in this case, in this suit, whether directly or indirectly. Falana stressed that the government is entitled to appeal against the order of bail if it is dissatisfied with it. The lawyer availed that in the case of Sowore and Dasuki, the federal government did not file any appeal against any of the order in question. Hence, no application was filed for stay of execution of the order. Assuming that the federal government has filed an appeal against the order of bail, they may feel out the appeal could not have constituted any order to stay of execution of the order of bail. In Nigeria Army, the Court of Appeal has ruled that whether the government files an appeal against the order of the High Court for the release of any person from custody, the order cannot be stayed pending. The determination of the appeal, because the liberty of a citizen cannot be put in jeopardy. Falana recalled that Malami, in the statement on December 26, 2019, announced that he had directive from the DSS to release Showore and Dasuki from what he called legal custody. Nigerians, that is what we have for you. The lawyer is arguing out what should be the order on which things should be carried out. But you know, in Nigeria, the courts, God will make them relevant. I permit me to say they are irrelevant. It doesn't matter. It's order from above. The powers that be are the one that rules. You know, Dasuki, yeah, has done some incriminating acts and has is due to be put in prison or jail, whatever the case may be. But due process has to be followed. He has to know what he has done, not because of any fear or favoritism or because he has offended anybody. There is nobody above the law. The rule of law applies to every and anybody. If anybody in the country has committed any form of offense, he should follow normal procedure, not be put in jail for 4 years or 3 years or 2 years. I'm not taking side with him that stealing what belongs to the nation is right. But again, this is the rule of law and this is democracy. We need to follow things orderly. There is so much lawlessness in Nigeria. Hence, Nigerian being put on the watch list. We are like a nation that is not mature or ready for independence with the way we carry out legislation activities, and it shows irresponsibility all over the country, starting from the very top. It's a shame. That's my opinion. But I want us to be objective and really look at it critically. We need to put our government in check by speaking out. Please don't be quiet. You need to subscribe, click on the notification button so that you can be informed of what is going on in Nigeria. For if you keep quiet at a time like this, it shows that you are in agreement. For silence, they say, means you're consenting. It means you're part of it. It's fine. There's nothing wrong. You're not arguing about it. So Nigerians, let's speak up. By speaking up means you sharing this video, subscribing. The more you subscribe, the more it goes to the nations of the world all over. And somebody somewhere will pick it up and say what is going on in Nigeria. And with God on our side, this will come to an end for the future of our children, because Nigeria belongs to every one of us. I want to appreciate you very much for listening. Do have a blessed day, a wonderful day. And don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification button. Bye.